Contracts come up all the time, whether you are running a business, working with suppliers, or renting a space. But when you're reviewing them, it's not always clear what actually matters. Hi, I'm Bob from DanBob AI. Today, I want to walk you through a contract review tool we've been building. This is designed for situations where you are dealing with contracts, but it's not always clear what actually matters or where the risks are. The system breaks a contract down into clauses, analyzes each one, and highlights key risks, missing protections, and relationships between clauses. The analysis is also tailored to your role, so the same clause can be interpreted differently depending on whether you are a tenant, buyer, or vendor. I'll walk through a typical workflow, from uploading a contract to reviewing the results. Here is the Contract Companion, a contract review tool. Let's start by uploading a contract. This is an example contract for commercial lease between a landlord and a tenant. Let's say you are the tenant in this example. After uploading the contract, you can see the system has segmented the contract into clauses, with an outline tool for you to quickly check if the clause segmentation makes sense. Now, let's click Analyze for AI-assisted analysis. The tool processes the clauses in batches in parallel to allow a fast response. It has now finished the AI analysis. In the top right corner, you can see the overall assessment of the contract. Here, we can see there are 17 high-risk clauses, 16 medium-risk clauses, and 13 low-risk clauses. The high-risk clauses are usually the most important ones, so let's start with those. The first one is Clause 4.2. The rent shall be subject to annual increases of 5% compounded annually, irrespective of prevailing market conditions. On the right-hand side, it shows the key issue, explanation in simple English, and the impact on you as the tenant. It also includes questions you might want to ask yourself or the landlord, which could help you reduce the risk. Let's take a look at another clause. Clause 6 is a parent clause. The key issue summarizes its child clauses. The tool also shows related clauses, and you can use them to navigate between related clauses. Let's move on to the next clause, Clause 13, Indemnity. The word indemnity could be unfamiliar. The tool highlights such legal terms and provides an explanation in the legal terms section. Now, let's move on to the next functionality, Explain mode. Explain mode highlights three categories of words or phrases: defined terms, legal terms, and clauses. If you click Premises, it shows in the pop-up window at the bottom right corner that this is a defined term in the glossary. The purple words or phrases are legal terms. Here, it explains what liability means, which is helpful if you are unfamiliar with such terms. The blue words or phrases are clauses. You can click the arrow button or the Go To button in the pop-up window to navigate to the clause. Next, let's move on to Risk Summary mode. This shows a list of top risk clauses. You can click a clause to navigate to it if needed. It also has a split view to show the clause detail for easy review. Let's take a quick look at the other top risk clauses. The next mode is the glossary, which shows the defined terms extracted from the contract. There is also the outline mode that you have seen before the AI analysis, but this time it also shows the analyzed risks for each clause. Again, this can be used to navigate between clauses. There is a search bar with filters to help you navigate the clauses. There is also a button to hide the non-filtered clauses if necessary. You can add comments to the clauses and filter for clauses that have comments. Furthermore, you can mark a clause as reviewed and filter by unreviewed clauses. This is all we are diving into today. We are also exploring future improvements that could make the system more useful. For example, integrating with an existing database of reviewed contracts to know exactly how the user would review a contract normally, and adding a translation mode to help users if they are reading a contract in a foreign language. I really hope this demo shows you how AI can help us in real-life situations. If you have any thoughts or questions about this demo, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you like this video, please subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. I'm Bob from Dan Bob AI, and see you in the next video.